one human being make me so low that, like, I didn't even remember who I was.
YouTube, I wish I would stop copyrighting my intro. Like I just can't stand y'all. How did I sound, y'all? Anyways, make sure y'all subscribe. I'm about to make a new intro because I don't even like the intros I have right now. So let's get into the video.
Is this camera on? Is it on? You're here for part 2? Well, let me let you in on a secret. Me too. And I'm finna rock your world. Literally. I'm gonna make that, instead of making your bed rock, I'm finna make your world rock.
Why the fuck did I do that?
So when I tell you, this part 2 finna drive you out, and it's just finna give you know the vibe with me. If you've never seen my face across this YouTube platform, my name is Brandon, but I go as New Wave. Subscribe right now. If you're not subscribed, what are you doing? Watch my recent videos, watch the latest video. You're obviously here for part 2, so that means you watch part 1. Without further ado, we finna get right into this YouTube video. It's finna be spicy. It's finna be everything that it's supposed to be. Like, you thought part 1 was something. The setup is real ghetto. I'm sitting on the floor like always. You know, I'm getting better with the whole YouTube thing. I'm not even a YouTuber. I just like to film videos for fun.
Keep saying it out loud. And maybe you will convince Hope. Because you won't be convincing anybody else. So dream on.
Anyways, child, we here for part 2. Alright, let's get right on into it. Little boy skateboarding outside. Hey boy. Hey boy. So on part 1, I was talking about everything, like how we was about to start doing the whole prom thing, and I'm pretty sure you know we was drinking and it got crazy, and a kiss was exchanged at his house and everything. Once again, PSA, I'm not here to bash him. I don't even care if he watched this video, somebody listens to him. I don't care if he watched it or didn't watch it. Even if he was to ever watch it, I'm not here to bash his character. I'm just stating my point, how I felt during the whole thing. That's just that on that. Like, I'm not here to...
Wait. Did I just try to put my... I don't even have hair to put behind the ear. Did y'all see that? Did y'all catch that?
Cursed him out for doing the stuff that he did to me. I've been hurt by words. Like, it is what it is. It's trials and tribulation. But anyways, so we had ended up going to a hotel room or whatever. It was me and a couple friends. It was some girls. Well, it was me, one straight male. I don't think it was one straight male. If you catching my drift, it wasn't no one straight male. Just keep it $150. Oh my God. 3 boys, well, 2 other boys include myself, so that's 3 and like 4 girls. So we was all in the hotel room, just, you know, doing what we do. We was pre-gaming at my house, me, my other friend, and this other. Why is the dogs out? What's happening right now, child? They choose to walk their dogs at dark? It's been light for all day. We was drinking and stuff, pre-gaming at my house. You know, my friend had got drunk off some shots of clear. You know, I was chilling. I'm doing me. You know, I'm good. I'm tall. I got more mass, I think they say. So I was good. So we was just, you know, doing that. So we was on the way to go to the hotel. Got there. He had a bottle of brown. It was Apple Crown. And I've never had that drink before. Neither have I ever had brown. So, excuse me. So he just twisted the bottle out, because that was his favorite thing to drink. And, you know, he just twisted the bottle out and just literally, do I even have a bottle right here? No, I don't. He had the bottle and was just like doing that to everybody. Like, we was just we chugged the whole bottle. Out of maybe us 4 people, it was 1, 2, 3. Yeah, it was 4 of us that had did the bottle. And that bottle was gone in minutes. So that's besides the point. So, you know, we all feeling it or whatever, and we all giving very much poolside, giving very much waves and ocean. Like, literally, I was, you know, all over the place, but I was still aware. And that's what I want y'all to understand. You can still be under the influence and still be aware of everything that's going on. And that was my first time getting that drunk. So, you know me. We all drifted towards the bathroom or whatever. And, you know, it was just really well, but awkward, because I was to the point where I was off of that drink, child, and I was just feeling it, feeling myself, feeling others, you know what I mean? And he was around, and my other boyfriend was around, and you know, I was just starting to like get really touchy-feely. Like, you know, they say your true feelings come out when you're under the impression, yeah, so to speak. So that was that. But you know, I just started like doing stuff that I really wasn't supposed to, but they was allowing it. You know what I'm saying? It was just weird. I'm not trying to paint them as gay. If they say they're not gay, then they're not gay. Whatever. I'm not finna try to force anything on anybody. If you just curious, you curious. But you got X. Let's be a reminder. The boy's name, we're gonna call him X, but it start with an X, but it don't sound like that. If you catching my drift. And then we had another boy there. His name gonna start with a P, but he was there too. So we was all drinking, and then, you know, I was just touching on them too. So we was on the elevators playing around, up and down the elevators, you know, and I was all on P. I was just all on him. I was, you know, all on his body and stuff. Now, mind you, he didn't drink a thing. So how could you be going off what anybody else did? Like, you just want to have fun and let me as a gay male, gay boy, whatever you want to call it, label it as, touch on you, and you're straight. You like girls. But in that moment, you didn't care because we was friends or whatever. You just, like, literally, I was all on his body. Literally. So we was on the elevator, like I said, going down, like, it was like, what, 1 o'clock in the morning? And we just running around the hotel, went outside, running, because we, one of my friends had to go because her mom had called. So we get towards the whole car or whatever, because she had to leave, so she had to go. And, you know, that's neither here or there, but we got into the car. It was me in the back seat, my ex in the back seat, P is in the front seat, and I think it was some other random in the back seat. I can't remember. No, P was beside me, I was beside him, my other friend Jay was beside me, and X was beside Jay. She was sitting on his lap. So, you know, we all in the car, and everything just turns wild. Like, literally, everything went left. Like, all I remember was us having like a kiss fest.
What was I supposed to do?
The most disgusting stuff I've ever did in my life. Like, of course I regret it. And I went down on X, of course. Like I said, last part, like part 1, I went down on him. We made out. Well, me and X made out in the bathroom because I was mad. That's what it was. I was mad because he was going to try to kiss my friend. And I was just irritated because, you know me, I'm a very, like, possessive, it's me type person. So, you know, when it came down to it, he was making out with her. And this is just, like, I hate the fact that I'm even bringing this to YouTube, but it is what it is. I don't even care. Because judge me. You can judge me all day. That ain't going to hurt me. But, you know, so he was kissing her, and I was like, what about me? And, you know, just your true feelings come out, and I was like, what about me? So he had came over, and I think he was attempting to, but didn't. So that's when I was saying when we was in the car, he was doing all that stuff then. Like, he was kissing on her, and I was like, well, you know, I'm ready. So I think I linked in for the kiss, and then we had made out. But that kiss was magical. I don't care. The lips was voluptuous. Like, I don't even care. Like, it was the best kiss I've ever had. So we made out. Not once, but twice, but 3 times in that night. That's a lot for somebody who's under the impression of being drunk. Like, I don't understand. You cannot sit here and tell me. That when you're drunk, you just don't know what you're doing. Like, there's no way you can be that blackout drunk. You can't be if it was my first time getting that wasted. So, you know me, like, you know, after the whole situation happened or whatever that night, and I was just really over it and couldn't believe that the action that I did. Of course, I went through a whole guilt phase because I'm not that type of person. Like, of course, I knew I was aware, but I was more loose in action. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't controlled, literally. Because, like, my mind just wanted people physically. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wanted him. I wanted the other boy. And I was touching on P. Like, I was rubbing his chest. Like, you know, it just was a crazy night for me. You know, it is what it is at this point. I can't change it. It already happened. So, besides that, me and X, you know, had kissed. And like I said, part 1, I had feelings for him. So once we had did that, my feelings had grew even stronger, because, you know, like, it's to the point where it's like, you know, I knew he was bad for me, but I wanted it, because I don't know, it was just like, once you put your lips on me, I just feel, my camera's still recording? Yeah. I just feel a whole nother way. Like, I feel like once you touch me in a way, or kiss me in a way, or just put your lips on me, like, I feel attached and I feel like I need a piece of you. But that was my old self. Now I know. Like, there's nobody that can correct me now and say something I should have did different. It is what it is. It's nothing that can be changed. But you know me, I was just trying to pursue something that he didn't even want himself. Like, I literally wanted the stars, the moon, the sun with him. And it's just like, you know, for that stuff to transpire between me and him, I was confused. I know you think I'm confused. Like, I was confused. Do you think I was confused? Like, step in my shoes for a bit. You watching this video, step in my shoes and see how I felt. Like, I was confused, looking for love, trying to be loved, getting a fix of anything, literally. And I think that's why I got hurt behind it, because I was trying to chase after something that wasn't chasing me. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I messed up. And, you know, I really wanted X so bad, to the point where it's like I did anything to try to get a fix on him. Even if it was every time he was to drink, I can get something from him. And that's just the ugly truth, but it is what it is. Like, come to realization with it, I can talk my truth, say my truth, and be fine with it. This comes to the point, the second segment of this video. That was prom night. That was everything. Cool. So I FaceTimed him the next day. I'm like, you know, hey, you know, like, how do you feel about last night? And he was like, well, I really don't care. It is what it is. And you know me, I was so like, and I just told him, I was like, I feel so bad for coming on you. You know what I'm saying? And it was just like, you know, he didn't care. Once again, air signs, like I said, again, he is a Gemini. They move like the air. They really don't care. If they do care, they'll say how they feel. But he said he didn't care. He didn't care how nobody felt about it. He didn't care that nobody seen it. Like, nobody. Okay, so my camera was trying to die on me. I just had to make sure. I had to go get a new battery real quick. So that means I got to wrap this story time up. Yeah, and how I felt him. Okay, so that's what it was. We had linked up once they had got back from college or whatever, and we went to the Cheesecake Factory and everything for my friend's birthday. And like, I had seen him there, and I was feeling weird because last time we seen each other, it was like that, around that time frame, and the whole everything that had went down between me and him. So fast forward to the Christmas party. So we did the Christmas party or whatever. He was there, and you know, I knew he was gonna be there. I knew drinks were going to be involved, like always, but that didn't mean I was going to be improper in use of them. You know what I'm saying? Because at this point, I know myself well enough to be around the right type of people when I'm doing that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So it's just all experience at this point. So he was there, and it was just like, you know, I don't know, like, I was just like really trying to get him in a way that I shouldn't have. It was not right. It was not the right way. But I feel like on our both end, like, I feel like he kept feeding me, but I kept taking. When I should have just stopped it, period, and he just should have stopped me, period. But it is what it is. So we were there. I was just trying to do anything. We were playing, like, spin the bottle and stuff. The bottle had landed on me and him. I mean, he just didn't care. He kissed me on the cheek again. It was just like a whole little confusing. It's so many little things that led up to be so huge that I just can't tell the whole thing. But it's just so much stuff that it's just like, I just have to tell my part at the end of the day. Last thing, we had Red Table Talk like last month, my group of friends, and we were just talking about everything that has happened, because I had posted that video about, you know, you'll see, I'll insert the video, and I just posted it because I was just, it wasn't even a post out of anger. It wasn't even a post to expose him. It was, I was broken because I did try to find love in all the wrong places and tried to get a fix of something in that moment when I should have never settled for that. Like, I loved him, would have did anything for him, but he wasn't ready to receive me because that's not who he is. I can't make him change. People can say he's gay. I don't care. I'm not forcing him to say who he is. He can like girls, whatever the case may be, but at the end of the day, you still kiss me more than once on multiple occasions. So I posted that video, and my friends were mad at me, asking why I did it. Why did I post a video on my Snapchat? They were mad, basically. Well, not really mad, but had reasons of why I did it. And it was just like crazy. I had to explain to them. But at the end of the day, X didn't even care that I even posted the video. He was like, I don't know why they're mad for it. He was saying that I don't know why. Like, if basically just saying, if you did it, I don't care. Why do they care so much that, like, that you did it? You know what I'm saying? It was just a whole crazy ordeal. Like, he don't care, period. Like, he don't care that I posted a video. He knew I was gonna post. Well, he knew how I felt, but it's like we never talked about how I felt. Like, it's just, I'm still confused to this day, but it's just like, whatever. Like, I just gotta hold off on him. And, you know, I'm just learning to, you know, put that stuff to rest. I can't deal with people who are not their real selves, and that's just period. So, yeah, and I texted him like last month and was just basically telling him everything, like, hey, I don't know how you feel about me just saying my piece after the video, after posting everything. I just told him, hey, I don't know how you feel about me, but just know I still messaged you the long way. Like he was my friend at the end of the day, and I feel like our friendship turned into a confusing love story. So that's where the whole ordeal went, and it's just like, it is what it is at this point. I don't hate him, don't have no reason to. Hate takes energy at the end of the day. So that's that story time about messed up. My drunken night went crazy. Literally kissed my straight crush and it went crazy. Literally left. Whatever left is on your screen. Left. But yes, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. Make sure to subscribe for more story times and be ready for my next video. I love you guys so much. Turn on post notifications and I will see you in the next one. Peace and love.
Hit that subscribe button. I know you want to. I see you looking at it. Then watch last week's video.